MusicLFiles video for today. I'm going out actually. Today the intensity of wind is comparatively less. In the sense the duration there is between each wind is, the gap is more now. Intensity is not reduced, but if it is like there's a gap of about 4 to 5 minutes between each blow of wind, I can say that. There's a big surprise coming up in the neighborhood. I'll be telling you about that. So I don't know when I will take a video after coming back probably. So I thought let me just give an intro of the day. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So see you. It's too bright. I don't know what's wrong with this video camera today. I have no idea. Something is wrong. So one second. Okay. So we are going on a long walk. Yesterday you have to compensate. Yesterday I didn't go on a walk, but I did do my Zumba dance, but that is not walking. It's two different things. It's not the same thing. Both of it gives you different kind of pleasures. Both of it is pleasure. Walking is pleasure, dancing is pleasure, singing is pleasure, but all the pleasures are different. It's not the same thing. It's not the same kind of pleasure that you receive when you do all this, right? And when I'm in chamber, what I do, reading and all, that's a different kind of pleasure. All of it is pleasure, but different kinds, okay? Going down these stairs is fun, really fun, but climbing up is not that fun, but it's not that hard, I would say. It's only hard if you have something to carry. If you don't have anything to carry, it's not that difficult actually. It's a good exercise because your heartbeat is like, it goes up so much that it needs about 5 minutes for you to get back to normal. That's it. It's a good exercise for your heart as well. Okay, so I'll continue this on the way probably. Okay, I've reached down so quickly. Going down is so easy. So I'll talk to you about some things that I read today in the chamber about the pace of your walk and etc, etc, etc. I'll be telling you. This is the weekend crowd you have here. I have to buy something. Like you have come out and you can't just go without buying anything to eat. So something small. Probably. Why would you try tofu? Oh, let me check out the छतरी खोलनी पड़ी यार, क्या करें? कोई और escape भी तो नहीं है इसे, तुम्हें खोलना ही पड़ेगा. It's raining. It's drizzling, but the droplets are pretty big. It's not light rain. It's drizzling heavy. Can I say like that? Is it the right to say? किस पे है ये फीचर? सही तो है. ओके, मैंने सोचा. Can you hear the sound of rain falling on my umbrella? So we will buy something small and go. Okay? It's only if it will rain. It's not easy when it rains. Kind of difficult. सीधे भी वैसे जा सकते हैं, सीधे जा सकते हैं, लेकिन रास्ता लंबी लगती है मुझे. Okay. That person has pav bhaji, different varieties of pav bhaji. I didn't buy it. And different varieties of dosa. About 25 varieties of dosa and 12 varieties of pav bhaji. How is that? I don't buy it because I'm like, pav is not good for health, it's great. So, but I want to try it once. किसी ने भी छतरी नहीं पकड़ी है, तू ही है कि छतरी पकड़ के घूम रही है, और क्योंकि बारिश हो रही है और स्पेक्स पे गिरता है तो स्पेक्स पे गिरेगा तो क्या होगा। तो इस वजह से calling me. बंद कर लेते हैं इसको, शायद रुक गई है। बंद भी हो गई। Rain has stopped, so I just folded my umbrella, put it inside my bag. Oh, I didn't record it. I thought I was recording it. Anyway, it's okay. There is no other way. It rains so much. There's a new shop here, Twin Birds. I like Twin Birds. So you don't have to order online to get it here. Like a fool, I was trying to jump over all the puddles while coming so that my slippers won't get wet, and finally see what happens. When it rains, it's very dirty. Really dirty. But now, baby, you have to learn how to manage when it rains. That's what we are doing. What is happening? Safe place to walk, so it is less dirty. I wore a light colored bottom. That's it now. Oh my god. I didn't take the shortcut today. This is the normal route. बारिश ना हो तो वीडियो लेने में आसानी रहती है बाबा ये बारिश में, लेकिन I can't just add rain unless I record it, right? So messy it is. मेरा slipper पूरा गंदा हो गया है and gets difficult to walk also. This is the reason I don't like coming out or making video when it is raining. Where should you go now? Go that way. He's only concerned about his job, not about anybody else. Where will we go? Let's pause it, Baba. So again, I had to fold it and keep it inside my bag. And my bag is so heavy now. Now you know why I carry a bag, right? Backpack is always better than something has to be there. This is not exactly walking alone. So many things in one, right? See, this is a restaurant, not restaurant, this is Camp Spirit, which exclusively for. Okay. Today I've taken a long route. So it takes extra 5 minutes, it's okay. Because that road, that shortcut is going to be very messy when it rains. Even this is... So I reached the temple place now. The lighting is not good, so everything looks so different here. Now here we have to wait for an hour or 30 minutes to get a bus. Sometimes you get it very soon, sometimes it takes about an hour. See, one bus is gone. It's a rainy season. The wind is okay, now it's only rain, but this is better than the wind. When it is windy and rainy, both of it at the same time. There's a temple here. So that is the result. This is so much better. You want to see? See there, that is where I get bus. Okay. Okay, it's a pleasant weather this side. I don't know why. You know, this camera actually needs some light. If there is no natural light, videos don't come out. So now there is no light, so it's so different. Everything is like not blur, but that real color of everything doesn't show. Such a pleasant weather this side, and there it is raining. So, what are you doing today? Is weekend? What is special? Weekend special? Going out? Or what else? Tomorrow is Sunday. We can go this side also if I want. No, enough of walking today. I don't have to add on to it. Right. So tomorrow again it's day for editing my video. How quickly days are passing. Do you think it's good or bad that days are flying? I always say that it's good because as I have told once, best is yet to come. And so when you believe that the best is yet to come, is it not good that your days are passing fast and something really good is going to come up? Right? So that's it. Time now is 7 o'clock. Still like this, see? 7 o'clock, it's like this. Now it will slowly get dark, very slowly. Came, I lightened the lamp, there you can see, and washed my slippers and kept the umbrella here. Everything is wet because it was raining there. But when I reached this side, it's not raining. Oh, I wanted to talk to you about something I forgot. Oh my god. What was that? What was that? Something interesting. That's why I quickly, before it gets dark, I thought I'll make a video. I'll add it there. Now it's gone. I can't remember. So probably tomorrow when I remember that, I will talk. Okay? Some interesting topic it was. You should be talking about something interesting. You know what? There's a big surprise. What is coming up in that plot? I've been thinking, you know what it could be, because it's a vast area and it looks like, I mean, not a resort, but like a full set of restaurants. It's like that. So today I saw them put up the board, and the board says Fisherman's something. I'll clearly tell you tomorrow. Which means it's a restaurant coming up next, and it's purely non-veg, I guess so, or seafood probably. You never know. Seafood is good for health. This is a very good area, you know. There's a mall coming up that side, and this side you have this restaurant coming up, a huge one. I'll show you someday. I'll cover it and I'll show you how big and how vast it is. Okay? So I can't remember what I wanted to talk to you about. Something very interesting. I'm sorry. Today the lighting is not right, so most of the videos that I've taken today has come out very dull. Sorry about that. Okay. You need proper lighting for this camera. It doesn't work on flash or anything. You need the natural light source. So what was that I wanted to tell? If I remember, probably I will make a video on that. Otherwise, see you tomorrow. So have a good Sunday, whatever you are doing. Enjoy your life. Do so much of good for self and for others. That's all a part of life. When you do good to others, good comes to you, right? It's like that. Take care. So this is indeed morning. I woke up at 6:15 and finished a little of my morning tasks, and now it's time for me to do some exercise like stretches, but I can't show you because I don't know where to place the camera. Okay, that's the problem. So what I do when I wake up in the morning, the first thing is to make my bed. That's the routine I have had from a very, very early age, in the sense when I was doing my law, I started this. So it helps you start the day well when you do your bed. And then I drink some water, and later I go to the washroom and do all our morning tasks. And then the next thing is take your dresses and switch on the geyser. If you wanted, that is not necessary that you have to, but then take out your dresses and be ready for the day. It's a beautiful day today. Now the wind is not there. I wouldn't like to say it because when you say it, it again starts. And then my next thing is to do the stretches. Okay? So basically there are some about 10, probably less than 10 stretches which I usually do in the morning, which is particularly for my lower body. My lower body has shaped up so much by doing that. So how much money I have saved not going to the gym? That's a question. Never going to the gym and still getting things done. So if I had a stand, I would have shown you what I do in the morning, but since I don't have it, you can't expect me to show that. But it's like that, okay? You can do a lot of your exercises with whatever you have, because life teaches you all, right? Life will teach you a lot of things, and as they say, what is that? Necessity is the mother of invention. So that I can say, you learn so many things because it's necessary. And so if you make up your mind, you can do it. So basically that is how I learned to do all these stretches. Simple ones, but they are very effective. You can learn it by yourself. You can think about which part of your body moves when you stretch yourself, and like that it's able, you are able to learn quite many stretches without even looking at YouTube. Okay? It helps to any part of your body that you stretch is going to get in shape. That's the fact. So today is a busy day for me because I've got so many things lined up. For example, let me tell you, I have to clean this window because it's been too windy from so long. You know that I've been telling you. And then I have to also wash the curtains, which have been taken from the time I joined here. And then I have to, I've saved about 5 songs which I need to do. It was yesterday was the legendary singer Mukesh's 100th birthday anniversary. So suddenly it occurred to me that anyway tomorrow is Sunday, so I can sing some of these songs. So and I selected, and when I selected, I have so many of my favorites. So there was nothing I could leave. So I've selected 5 of them. I don't know when I'll finish it, but I'll finish the recording of all the 5 today, and then think about how to do the videos. You don't have to do everything in a day. You can take your own time, right? So right now we will do all the stretches, and this is only the way I can show you how my morning starts. Okay, so I've given you all the details of how I do it, and the rest of the things because I can't show you. So the first thing that I do is I wake up with the alarm at 6:15, and I be there in the bed for about 2-3 minutes, and then I open the window so that light comes inside, which makes you want to get off the bed. And then I make the bed, second thing, because when you make your bed, it gives you so much of inspiration. It gives you you are so motivated to do the rest of the things when you make the bed. Unless you make your bed is just like that right from morning. How are you going to do all the other tasks which are supposed to do? So that is one thing I do. And then, as I said, do all the other things that you need to, your necessities. And after that, take the dresses that you need for the day. If you have a balcony like this, or if you have a window open, then you can look outside and enjoy the blessings there is, which again gives you a lot of motivation. And then start your day. So do your stretches. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I will not make a video of that, but you can do your own stretches. See, when you do your stretches, your body gets in shape. That's one thing I can tell you. And your body goes with you all the way. So if you don't love your body, it's going to be very difficult. Just like if you don't take care of your brain, it's going to be very difficult for you, because not everybody takes care of themselves. So those people who don't take care of themselves properly, especially their mind, they're going to be troublemakers all the way for you. So you're going to fall in their trap unless you make it a part of your life to take care of your own body and mind. It's very important that you do. Okay? So have a plan, just like they say have a plan in life. It's important that you have a plan of what to do right from the morning, so that you run the day and not the day runs you. That's a difference. And especially in cases where things are not in your control, you need to have a total control on the day. It's very important that you do that. So take care. Let me carry on with my stretches. It takes about 20-25 minutes for me, depending on how much time I have in the morning, and then I have a bath. Okay, so you can see a long gray hair has come, which means it's high time that I get it colored. That's my next thing in the routine, probably tomorrow. And that's it. Take care. Turn is my squats. I have not done a full squat which I did. Okay, after this I'll keep you informed about what I'm going to do. This is how my routine goes. So with the limited things that I have, in the sense the camera that I have, I can't show more than this. Okay. I'm trying to get this stand for this mobile, so if I get it, definitely I'll be able to show you more better views of what happens. Like you need a wider coverage of things, right? Like this you can't. So that's how I start my Sunday. Any other day usually I start it like this, but today it's because it's Sunday. I can do it a bit slower because I don't have the chamber, but then I have so many other activities lined up, so if I take it very slow, it's not going to happen. Let's remove this and I'll keep you in touch. Okay. What are your Sunday plans? Happy? Weekends make you happy because I don't know why. Because you have a lot of freedom than the other days to do so many things. Oh my god, this rope needs to be changed. It's come off. You can also get a stopper if you want, that is. If you want. It's not windy today. The wind is over. It was there for 20 days probably. Now it is over. Okay. So you like, this is how I look when I wear my shorts. I don't wear shorts. I love wearing shorts. That's my favorite dress code because at least for sleep, because it makes you feel so comfortable. But it took me about 2 months to get myself in shape so that I can wear this. And still I don't wear it outside. I just wear it as my night dress. It's too comfortable. Unless it is cold. When it is cold, I don't wear this. I wear pajamas. So that's how it is. See you after my bath. I'll continue this probably and make this a routine video. Maybe. It depends in the sense today my routine is totally different because I'm making some songs. But otherwise my routines are different. On ordinary working days it's totally different. Okay. Bye. So I finished my morning breakfast and there was a gap between reporting my day's events, which is because I had my bath and I was running short of time, because if you don't reach there by 8:30 you don't get breakfast usually. You never know, so you have to be there down by or before 8:30. So I was in a rush, so I could not continue with it. Now what I do is, okay, after that what I do, I sweep the room. So much of dust you won't believe, because it's so windy and I don't like leaving the doors closed all the time. I'm in the window, so sometimes when you open the balcony or when you open the window, there's a lot of dust comes. So I swept the room and I set my chair where I have to spend most of the hours now if I'm not in bed. And now the next task is listening to the songs that I have to record. Today I'm planning of recording 5 songs. Let's see how it goes. I've always done 3, but at least you can finish it in a span of time, not that you have to finish it just now. You can record it and slowly you can make the videos. But recording part is very important. Once you're done with that, the later music recording and all is easy. So some people have asked me which app I use for that. So for the videos that I make every day, I use an app called as Photo something is there. It's there in that I forgot the name. So it shows in all my videos. If you see the bottom part, you can see that. So that is the app that I use usually for the videos. There are so many apps, but whatever app you add, all these free apps, they all are similar. There's not much difference in these apps. And then it takes a while for you to learn how to edit it, and you need a lot of patience and time. Both of it is required. I mean, if you don't have time but you have patience, you want to do it, you can't do it. And if you do have time but you don't have patience to do it, because it requires a bit of learning and you have to go through that, so then it will not work. But for the videos, I don't use that app. I use Filmigo. Filmigo has this option, but it's very complicated, because I am looking for some easy apps, but I've never found it until now. If I find it, I would be happy to use the easier apps, but this is very difficult, because basically it's a lot of calculations and a lot of your brain exercise. So if you want to make a video, a song video, you'll have to go through that. I don't know many other apps. And before that, there's a lot of editing which goes in. It is not just record it and put it there. There is a lot of editing that goes before that. So for that, you have to use two more apps. So it's not easy. Nothing is easy in life, right? But if you're interested in doing it, maybe you would like it, and all the difficulties that is there, it seems easy for you. That's the difference. That's the only difference, nothing comes easy. But then if you like doing what you're doing, then probably it seems like you experience a flow. That's it. So now I will listen to these songs. Every time I make a song video, I've made so many mistakes. And the thing is that when I listen to it, because I like things to be close to perfect, though perfection is never attainable absolutely, but I like to bring it to the close to the perfection. So what happens is that anytime I listen to the songs that I made, I regret at so many areas, because so many mistakes. And the next time when I do it, I try to correct it. The thing is that there is so much of hurry when you're making it, and I'm not putting on a lot of patience and listening to those songs and then recording, because most of these songs are like I'm singing from my memory during my 20s. I may have listened to it once or twice, and some of it probably I did like also, but not that I have listened to it after that. So much of all these songs I have not listened to, and so because of that, there's a lot of difference in the pitching, and there can be so many mistakes. So it's always better that you practice patience when you're making such songs or singing. Everybody knows that you have to sing it. I mean, listen to it so many times and correct yourself. And one more mistake that I usually do is I go for one take, that's it. I don't like recording it again and again. So what I try to do is you sing it once and just put an end to it, that's it. You want it to be done in that one recording, which doesn't happen again. So you may have to record it 2 to 3 times, and I don't like it. So these are 2 major reasons why my videos are not good. When I listen to it, I feel that the pitch is wrong. Many mistakes I've committed, so many parts, so that is where it goes wrong. So today I'm trying to be patient and see how the videos come out if you are being patient. So what happens is that I listen to it now 2 to 3 times, because singing is from your memory. Though it is about pitch and all those things, it's a lot about memory. When you listen to a song, unless you are a talented, gifted singers like all of the other legendary singers, unless you are one of them, what happens is that you have to work with your memory. You must know how that song goes. So for that, you have to listen to it many times and memorize that song, so that when you're singing, you get the pitch without being confused about it. So for that, you need to listen to it many times, and that needs by itself, that needs a lot of patience. So it is not easy. Making song videos is very difficult. It's very difficult, but I do it because I love singing. And as I just told you about how it feels to dance, the same way when you're singing, it is about getting close to your soul. And basically I am from a tribe of people who believe that you are a soul in a body and not a body in a soul. So your soul is more important than your body, in the sense if you're not engaging in activities that keeps you close to your soul, then everything from point to point, it seems meaningless. So that's the reason I sing and do all these things, and I feel it's so good when I do it. So it's not easy at all, but I like it. I enjoy it so much. So let me continue with listening, and then I will record one by one, and let's see how many songs you can do today. Okay, take up the challenge. Okay, we finished with recording 5 songs in one go. I can't stop when I start because Mukesh, so many songs, I'm so crazy about it. And some of them are pretty easy to sing, like in the 5 songs that I selected now, 2 of them was very easy for me because I've listened to it so many times right from my childhood. But the others were very difficult because it's new to me and I've never listened or sung those songs. So the next step is that I have to edit it, put it in the audio editor and add some echo effect to it, because when you add echo effect to your music, it gives the same effect as you have used a mic. For singing you should always use a mic, because then why should you stress so much with your own voice? It's always good if you have a mic system, right? Because it amplifies it, and it's kind of I don't know how to explain it. So it's always good to have a mic. So you don't have a mic, you have plenty of apps which give you the same effect, like the one that I use, it's I forgot the name of it. I'll check it and I'll let you know. So you have to edit it through that and give the mic effect to it, and then you have to convert that MP4 to MP3, because the app which I am using, Filmico, it will accept only the songs which are in MP3 format. So that's the next task. So after that I'll talk to you. Okay, what is the next job? Barish ka mausam. I forgot inform you about anything as such from morning, right? Sorry about that. I was busy today. I made 5 song videos today. I just decided I will do that. I didn't know whether I can, but then somehow I could do it. And now I've come to get something for dinner. And now we have to walk fast because it's raining. My slippers are in a mess like yesterday. Every day it's raining here. So what did you do Sunday? I couldn't finish any of my other work which I had decided because of this, but at least you did this, right? So that satisfaction is there. And tomorrow afternoon, again I'm busy because I have some other engagements which I'll tell you tomorrow. I hate holding this umbrella and walking, really, because taking a video is very difficult. But there is no other way to do it. Okay. No, it's just maybe already I'm not showing you the rain because it's not easy for me when it's raining to make this video. Now in 5 minutes I have to be there, and I have to be there back in PG before 7, so I get half an hour before dinner, spare time. Okay, I hope you had a good Sunday as well. I wish I could fold this umbrella, but I can't because it is raining. It's more than drizzling, and so we have to hold this. There's another way. So let me know what you did today. So my 5 songs, all of them were sung by Mukesh ji. So it's like a tribute to him. Yesterday, Honorable Prime Minister reminded us that it is his 100th birth anniversary. So I decided, because I love music and all these people, all these singers, we can never ever forget them. The songs they have contributed, they remain with us fresh as always. That's why you call it classic melodies which remain forever, right? So that's it. It's going to be difficult for you to get it done. Oh my god, no. I just tried if I can hold it, but no, impossible. Let me hold it in the other hand. Right now the time is 6:45 here, and it's getting a bit dark. Not yet, but little by little it's getting dark. But this is such a place that even if it gets dark, there's no problem. You can carry on with your tasks, whatever you have. Oh my god, the road is totally in a mess. Totally in a mess. Because you know it's been raining from morning.